Scott Rickenbach, Doc Sports, Tuesday, February 24th, NBA action. In this one, we're looking at a free pick between Minnesota and Portland. The Timberwolves visiting the Trailblazers in Portland. Minnesota is a road favorite of 5.5 in this matchup with a total of 235.5. That's at the time of this recording. Again, these are early numbers here, but at the time of this recording, Minnesota 5.5 total, 235.5. And we're going to dig into this Wolves Blazers matchup with a free pick for you in just one moment. And speaking of free, before I get into that, I do want to mention that my free picks, 26 and 15 is the run. That is on my free picks at my Twitter account. So also consider checking in daily for more free stuff, free pick action. That's my Twitter account, which is at Rickenbach Wins. There's a link for that below this video as well. That is at Rickenbach Wins, my Twitter account. More free information on a daily basis. Now, also, as you can see in the link in the video here, speaking of free, how about a free $60 account? Yes, $60 worth of premium picks, absolutely free. Go to docsports.com/free60 and get signed up for this free $60 account. This is available to all new customers to the Doc Sports platform, so check that out today. Now let's get into this Minnesota-Portland matchup. Tell you what, guys, interesting setup here. You have Portland coming off of a 92-77, really ugly grinder type of win at Phoenix. The Suns were in a really bad spot there, and Portland did indeed take advantage of that. Phoenix was coming off of, I believe, a double overtime game heading into that one. And basically the Blazers just had to show up and they were going to be able to get the win over the Suns, and they did just that. Then you look at Minnesota. Minnesota's coming off of an embarrassing home loss to the 76ers. They got blasted 135-108. So when you look at a situation like this, you know, I love these spots where a high-quality team is facing a lesser team, and that high-quality team is on the road, because when that is the case, you tend to get a more manageable line. If this game was in Minnesota, for example, for sure the Timberwolves would be a double-digit favorite. And yes, you would have the home court edge, but you're having to lay huge points. In spots like this, I actually like the fact that that better team in a solid situation is on the road and laying a much more manageable number. So in this one, you take a look, and before that loss to the 76ers, Minnesota had actually won 9 of their last 12 games, 3 in a row, and 9 of their last 12. They had been playing pretty solid basketball. And again, you know, these teams are just coming out of the break. Some crazy stuff can happen right out of the break. You know, Portland, before the win at Phoenix, excuse me, they had a loss versus Denver where they got blasted 157-103. So you can see some strange results sometimes right after the All-Star break. That's why we say to take it a little easy right after the break. But now here in this situation, we have a solid setup to back Minnesota coming off of an embarrassing home loss, and we can lay a number that is currently 5.5 on this one. Remember, Portland, before heading into the All-Star break, they had won 4 of their last 5 games, but that was on the heels of a 6-game losing streak. And then right out of the All-Star break, they got blasted by Denver. Then they took advantage of that situation with Phoenix. So give them credit for, you know, handling business when they needed to there. But now they are outclassed in this spot. Minnesota comes in angry off that bad loss to the Sixers, and this sets up well to lay the points. We're going to do that with the Wolves, lay the 5.5 here in the NBA. But that's not my only free pick tonight. I have another free video up as well. How do you make sure you don't miss any of these videos from myself and the other cappers here at Doc Sports? Well, guys, the best way is to subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel and consider turning on notifications as well. And that way you'll get notified as we post all this free content for you on a daily basis. So don't miss out on that. Again, subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. The free pick here, once again, guys, is Minnesota minus the 5.5 in the NBA for Tuesday night. But again, I have another video free pick up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I also have another free pickup at my Twitter account on a daily basis where those are on a 26-15 run. Again, that's at Rickenbach Wins. And also my premium picks across all the active daily sports right now that are going. That means NBA, college hoops, NHL, daily prop soccer, 137 and 101 and up over 10,000 units. That was my run entering the Monday action. So be a part of it. Check out my premium pick page, my Scott Rickenbach page at Doc Sports. And let's get a winner here with the Minnesota Timberwolves laying the 5.5 points at Portland in Tuesday night NBA action. Scott Rickenbach, best of luck here today and always. Have a great one.